A lot of people ask me, MJ, how do you study? What are your study methods? And I'm like, guys, you don't just build study methods. You don't just start Pomodoro technique and then be a master Pomodoro in one day. That's impossible. It takes weeks, months, sometimes years of doing this system, doing this habit, building this habit day after day, and then conditioning your mind. But this is how I work. This is how I want to do work. And whenever I do this, thing, I think that means I'm looking into my system. And before you continue, make sure you're following. Why? Because I give you all these study tips, all these study methods. And why do I give you? Because I got 7 distinctions, and I want the same for everyone. I want everyone to get good grades, and that is the mission. And I want to reach 100,000 people doing this. So let's be the mission. Make sure you follow it. Habits are the reasons we do the things we do. We do not realize it, but we are a system. Human beings work on a system. Human beings do the things that human beings. There's a famous quote that says, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but it's a habit." And I think it was by Aristotle. Excellence is not by chance. Academic excellence is not by chance. Being successful in business is not by chance. Nothing is by chance. Everything is done through habits. And it's time that you learn how to rewire your brain, how to reprogram your brain into having clean, good habits that help build systems. We'll go to systems in a different video. But number one, get to know what habits. You know that people nowadays don't drink energy drinks because it's an energy drink, they want energy. People drink energy drinks because, number one, okay, it's caffeine, it's a bit addictive. But number two, it's a habit. Whenever you study, you want to have an energy drink. Whenever you work and you're traveling to work in the morning, you want to have an energy drink. It becomes a habit. It doesn't become more of an addiction, but it becomes a thing of, it is inside your system. And the fact that it's addictive just makes it move along. We can't ignore it. But yeah, people drink energy drinks for the taste. They drink energy drinks because without a Red Bull next to them, they can't study. That was me, and that is still me. I don't think I can study without seeing a bottle of water and a Red Bull next to my table. Even if I'm not going to drink the Red Bull, it's just that in my head it conditions me over. Yeah, that means I'm locking in now. This is me locking in. There's a famous player, Kuriso Mudau. He plays for Sundowns Bafana Bafana. If that nigga is not chewing gum, he's not playing football. I think if you know, you know. It's a thing of, it's a system. It's a habit. Praying is also another habit. If you don't start your day with prayer, your day doesn't go well. It's a thing of, it's a system wherein you don't, it's like making your bed. Making your bed is a perfect example. Making your bed is another, but it's a habit. And it's a thing that we condition ourselves to, and we don't realize it until it's later on in life. That's when you realize, but you know what? If I didn't wake up every morning and made my bed, I probably would have been a bed sloth for the past 10 years. I probably wouldn't have been able to. That's how you get out of bed. You wake up and then you look forward to making your bed and cleaning your room. That's what our parents tried to teach us, but we were a bit lazy. I'm in Santon right now, all thanks to what? To X. A lot of people know about habits, but not a lot of people know how to build systems on good habits, because you have to have good habits and then build a system on top of having good habits. I studied for 4 hours every day and I got 7 distinctions. And that's just how it is. So basically what I do is that I have systems. I rely on systems and I am loyal to my habits and my systems. And yeah, wait, let me have a drink. You don't have a drink because you don't have time to make a drink. You wake up late, you sleep, you pull all-nighters, you're always tired in class. You don't have time. You don't manage yourself well. Every time I take a sip of the drink, please follow, because I'll be posting more about habits as time goes. And welcome, I'm Moranga MJ, and I post such content. And welcome to my, yeah. So habits are things that we do without knowing. Habits are things that we do, like making your bed. You know, there are people that don't make their bed because they didn't build their habit from young. It takes a long time to change your habits. And once you have once you have good habits, you can start building a system on top of that habit. What is a system? A system, basically the way I explain is that it's a set of things that you will do every day to get things done. People that have 9-to-5s have systems, they just don't realize it yet. They just don't think in systems. Okay, so what I want you to do from today, I want you to challenge yourself. I want you to start studying for 3 hours every day. Not 4 and 5, 6, 7. You'll climb as the time goes, but I want you every day, Monday to Friday, to study for 3 hours, no matter what you do, no matter what's happening. And do you understand? I think you have a listening problem as well. You don't want to listen. Listen, MJ, too. Listen. You have to build these habits. I'm putting you on, dog. Look at me drinking again. That means follow, man. Follow. So that's how you build these systems.
Study routines that actually work. Number one, my personal favorite is the 4 hours one. Study for 4 hours every day. Every hour you're doing a different module if you want to. The key here is to do it every day. It's to building a routine, a habit, build systems that actually work. Or you can take that 4 hours and do one module. It doesn't matter as long as you get your 4 hours in every day. If you're going to do one module, that means you have to interchange. Tomorrow you're doing a different one, and the following day you're doing a different one. And then study method number 2, study routine number 2. Well, this one is a bit controversial, but I know a lot of people that have been using the Pomodoro technique, and it has been really working for them. But for me personally, I don't. So the Pomodoro technique, this is when you take 25 minutes and you study one thing, and then you take a 5 to 10 minute break, and then you continue with the study, and you do those sessions, those 25-minute sessions. You do 4, 5, 6, 7 sessions like that, and then out of nowhere you'll find yourself that you've completed a lot of work in that space of time. And those breaks, remember, you do 2 25-minute sessions, and then you take one 25-minute session, take a 5-minute break, 2 25-minute sessions, take a 10-minute break, 3 25-minute sessions, 15-minute break. I think you kind of get where I'm going with this. And that is the Pomodoro technique, and that is a routine that people get used to. Now, the other one, that controversial one, nobody likes this one, but I've seen good results from it, is the people that actually lock in for a full hour. No breaks, just lock in, solid focus for an hour or 2 hours. These are the people that usually pull all-nighters. Now, you can't be a rookie and pull an all-nighter first and foremost. So you have to get into the routine of what? Studying for long sessions. All-nighters are not for everyone, and I understand it. I completely understand it. All-nighters are not for everyone. It's for certain people. So if you're the type of person that likes all-nighters, do your all-nighters. Just don't do it the night before the test. Very important. Why? This is why you're getting bad marks, because you want to pull all-nighters the night before the test. Pull all-nighters the week before. About 3 days before, 4 days before, or the day before the test. And before you continue, make sure you're following. Why? Because I give you all these study tips, all these study methods. And why do I give you? Because I got 7 distinctions, and I want the same for everyone. I want everyone to get good grades, and that is the mission. And I want to reach 100,000 people doing this. So let's be the mission. Make sure you follow it. I've been MJ, and those are your study tips.
Let me go work on that. And as for you guys, the listeners, you guys, like, follow, and check out my YouTube channel. I do videos like this all the time, and yeah, the book club, longer version on YouTube. I learned a lot, and you can learn a lot as well. Not from me, from number one. He's very committed to the things he does. Now I can also enjoy this drink because I know about habits as well. Nkosi kakhulu, I've been MJ, and please do like and follow, because I will do this book series, my book club, every week. We drop bars and knowledge, not from my brain, not because I know too much, because I read, and I suggest you build that habit as well.